Good morning and welcome back to Soul Path Dreaming. I hope that you are well. If you are here and you are new, welcome. If you are a long time follower from any of my social media platforms, thank you for allowing me to do what it is that I do. What we are going to be participating in is a collective reading from a pick-a-pile that I do on Tuesdays on my Facebook page. So on Tuesdays, I put 2 piles down and I ask that you and your soul or spirit body sit down, take a couple of deep breaths, and allow your higher self to choose the pile. The pile with the most votes is read aloud on a live on Facebook on Wednesdays, and the remaining pile is recorded for here on YouTube. So that's what we're going to be doing today. If you would like a dream reading or a card reading, I can put that information in the description box below. I will also be showing which cards that I'm using via the book on camera. And if you don't know what a dream reading is where I go into the dream space and I connect to your higher self and your guides via the astral realm. So let's just hop right into today's cards. I feel like every time I want to do these readings on Wednesday, it's very windy. Okay, so the first card is from the Ascension Tree deck, and it is the natural rhythms. So this card is talking about coming back to center, coming back to what is your personal alignment, how you are connected into mind, body, and soul. That is what this card is talking about. So if you ever feel that you are being taken out of alignment, you may be having moments of self-doubt or not giving yourself enough self-care, not honoring your truths, or not even investigating your truths further to understand why it is that you have these truths, or communicating what it is that is your truth, right? So, and if you are the opposite end where you're in like you can be out of alignment, and then you can be in alignment where everything is in the zen, and then you can be the opposite of that, which is like over the top, overly emotional, all of that. Whatever is not keeping you in balance is not allowing you to be in the natural rhythm. So the next card is card 30. And if you're watching this on the day of my filming, which today is, it's 9/27, on the 7th of July, 2022. So if you know anything about the Sirius Gateway, where we connect to our spiritual sun, that is today. So today's card, the next card is card 30, which is the voice. How, and this looks like Mercury to me, how she uses her voice and how we communicate our dreams, our thoughts, communicate how we feel to one another. So it says, you are here to be known, so speak and be seen. To me, before I even read what this means in the book, she has a harp. So that talks to me about using things energetically. How are you using and communicating energetically? You don't have to come in guns a-blazing and all of that. You can just simply be. You can have the fiercest whisper and still get your communication across. It's all in a matter of what is your truth for you. So let's read what it is out of the book, and I'm going to warn you now, my dog's going to start barking, so I apologize for that. This card is from the Lantern Oracle book, and it is card 30. You are here to be known, so speak and be seen. This guardian assures you that living according to your spirit self's voice will not betray you. It is you and has your back, often in ways that are not immediately obvious. Nonetheless, hindsight will always reveal that being true to yourself is the most fulfilling way of love and security and completeness that you seek. It is a time of tuning in your voice into your heart center. It may involve tuning out any unsupportive external forces. Much joy can be had by exploring every medium or form that inspires you. Allow your body, thoughts, and hearts to breathe in and tune into your spirit self's beat vitality so miracles and blessings can reach you. The guardian message for this card is your difference is your blessing and responsibility to share. So that to me says, how are you communicating your thoughts, your desires, your truths, all of this? And are you attuning it to, are you running it through the filter, your natural rhythm? Look at all this blue. This natural rhythm, and attuning it to your heart center. Meaning, are you saying it and you can feel the resonance that you're giving out? The next card is from the Forhaxa guidebook. It's from the Forhaxa tarot deck by MJ. Oh, I forget what. She's the creator of the Crow deck. There's my dog. Sorry, there's nothing I can do about it. He's perfectly safe. Just barking at a car. We're going to pause and let him bark at people. Okay, so the next card is the Seven of Water. So for my tarot people, what does this energy mean to you? To me, because of the depiction of this card, she's really hung up on one particular, she is illuminating one particular idea in her life and then being super focused on it. She's not allowing any of these other stars to make a whole. So when you are out of alignment, this is what will happen to you. You will be so super focused on one thing, and then you will put all of your perception onto that instead of allowing it to create a larger scheme of things. So let's read what she says in the book, because I like to read what each author always has their own interpretation. So it says, tasks that need completion can seem all the more boring when fun activities are present. Sometimes even less fun, but more relaxing activities can have me slacking when a job needs to be done. When this mermaid shows up, you have been overindulging in some wishful thinking and have become lost in the dreamlike state without putting in the work to make whatever it is that you're choosing for your reality. The Seven of Water sometimes calls out to us when we are being a bit lazy. And this doesn't mean just managing chores. It also speaks to playing small when it comes to our dreams. Are you settling for easy when you could be focusing on more significant, exciting goals? So, just like I have mentioned before, Is there something in your life that you are being so focused on that's causing you to be kind of lackadaisical about other things in your life? If this is true for you, then you are allowing yourself to purposely come out of your natural rhythm. When we are in our natural rhythm, we are inspired and we continue action every single day. And we take all account to all the relationships that we're in as a whole by communicating our thoughts, our desires, our truths. The next card is Resistance, the stink bug. And this is from the Tarot Oracle. I realize that's probably backwards for y'all, which I apologize for. This card talks to me about what in your life are you choosing to resist? Are you purposely barricading something off so that you don't deal with it? Where in your life can you maybe see, I've put up this wall so that I don't have to deal with a certain kind of thing, just like here. Here she is so super focused on this, but she's resisting the rest. Where in your life are you resisting? And we're going to read whichever passage that jumps out to me. So it says, crop loss. What happens to all the good apples and peaches? The stink bug's invasion ruins an enormous amount of crops every year. Farmers are almost constantly waging war of resistance against their destruction, but they don't throw in the towel when the crop loss occurs. One bad apple doesn't spoil the entire crop. After all, it is fruitful to keep the stink bugs at bay, knowing that there are things in life that are worth resistance. Throughout your life, you will encounter opposition everywhere. Learn to find beauty and growth in resistance. If you are faced with a bad harvest, don't quit. Adapt and keep going. Decide what it is that you are attempting to harvest and be ready and willing to go. Not passively resist, but go to battle for what you want. And the quote for this card is from Sonia Johnson. What we resist persists. So, in your life, if you are keeping something at bay, is there another way where you can actually allow that thing to slowly be integrated in a more healthy manner so that you are feeling motivated? You can talk about it. You choose to communicate whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. Sometimes it's easier to not engage in certain behaviors that may cause your goals to progress. So when we engage in something that takes us, out of our natural rhythm, we are furthering our way of persisting on forward. Or we're delaying that, I mean. The next card, which I thought was kind of interesting considering today is 777, is the Sunflower card. And I don't have there's no guidebook for this, so this card says, respond. From morning to dusk, sunflowers enjoy the rays of sun upon its face, bathe in its warmth. This flora responds to the responds to the gestures of genuflection. It finds comfort and resistance from the sun. In this example, we can see the impact of unconditional support and genuine response of appreciation. Whether at the level of the sky, an organization within a relationship, or a one-on-one, it is important to consider how we are perceived and response we elicit. To explore how you and or others regarding you, ask a trusted advisor for feedback at your present approach or disposition. What do you expect to hear? What do you think you'll be surprised, and how might you respond? So this card talks to me about having a mentor. So if you don't have like an accountability partner or a mentor of some kind, or you don't have that intimate relationship with, or you're not quite there in having a relationship with Spirit Source, God, or whatever, it's a good idea to maybe have an accountability partner or a mentor, or even if you're just in counseling, somebody to talk about your ideas, your thoughts, what are your truths, somebody who challenges you in a healthy manner. So, and how you respond to when you're being challenged will dictate and show you what it is that you are resisting in your life. Are you using your voice? Are you staying super focused on only one idea and getting lost and not being able to get yourself out? So also with the sun card, the sunflower card, I always see this as the ability to keep moving, because when you ever watch a sunflower, they keep moving. So they're always constantly rotating to the sun. Therefore, they are staying in their natural rhythm of their programming. So that being said, guys, I hope that you found this reading, that it resonated with you. If it didn't, please just take what resonates and leave the rest. I hope that you are having a great Thursday, and that you learn to find your voice and speak your truth. Even if you have to speak quietly and softly, you still can speak as fierce and loud in a whisper. So on that note, I'll leave all my information in the description box below. If you found this helpful, please like and subscribe. Have a great day, guys.